If you had the magic to make anything disappear, I mean anything, what would you make disappear? I have the power to make women disappear by talking to them. Abracadabra, forever alone a kiss. Hi, I'm Andre and I'm a black nerd with a review for you. I just got back from South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. If you haven't heard of South by Southwest, it's an interactive film and music festival that all happens at the same time on one city, making all the people go there, be all hipster and cool, and making all the people that live there hate everybody that comes in. But you get to see free movie! And one of the movies that I got to see was the incredible BURT Wonderstone. I got to see it before the movie was released nationwide, so now I'm gonna give you a review of the film. I'm gonna tell you the good, I'm gonna tell you the bad, and I'm gonna tell you the nerdy. The incredible BURT Wonderstone stars Steve Carell, Steve Buscemi, Steve Urkel, Savage Steve Holland, Steve Colbert, all the Steves. And it's all about magicians. Steve Carell and Steve Buscemi, they're these famous Vegas magicians, and they had this very famous act that's been going well for a number of years, but eventually it dies out, people are getting tired of it, and then Jim Carrey comes around as this Chris Angel type of magician that does all these wild, weird stunts. So soon, Steve Carell's act, BURT Wonderstone, boom, no one cares about it anymore. And wackiness ensues! First, the good. I love Steve Carell. I always think it's cool to see him play a character, and it's kind of funny to see him play BURT Wonderstone. I think he's just a great actor, and he really puts himself into his character. That being said, Jim Carrey is this movie. I was trying to remember the last time I actually saw Jim Carrey like be funny. You remember the last time that's ever happened? I don't think I've seen him be funny since Dumb and Dumber. And I get it, as a performer, you want to try different things. You want to go dramatic. You want to try all these different scary roles, number 23, whatever the nonsense that was. But Jim Carrey, as funny Jim Carrey, is always fun to watch. And it was very fun to watch him play this, oh man, because I can't stand Mind Freak. So I just was like, oh man, yes, get him. He got this and then Kick-Ass 2 coming out with him in that. I think this might be the return of Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey, go this route. No more Majestics, okay? Just stay on this path. Be funny again. We need you. Bring the whole cast of In Living Color with you. It was really cool to see Olivia Wilde in the comedy. I haven't seen her do any wacky stuff, so it was kind of cool to see her do a couple of gags. Not to mention, it's just fun to watch her on screen. Oh my gosh, like the more I see her, oh my goodness. Olivia Wilde, you can tell me to put my fucking shirt on anytime on Twitter, okay? I'm gonna take my shirt off right now. Olivia Wilde, tell me to put my shirt on. Forget Bieber, talk to me. The gags are hit or miss, but when the gags hit, they hit hard, and they're very, very funny. But that's the problem sometimes with comedies, is sometimes they're really funny, and sometimes which brings me to the bad. You've seen this movie before. Even if you haven't seen this movie, you've seen it before. Have you seen a Will Ferrell movie where Will Ferrell plays like a very stubborn, pompous, egotistical man-child who then learns his lesson at the end after going through a fall from grace and then redeeming himself? If you've seen that movie, which is like every Will Ferrell movie, then you have seen the incredible BURT Wonderstone, because it is the exact same formula. Doesn't mean that it's not funny, because some of the gags are funny, but it's just, if you're looking for something new and original, you ain't gonna find it here. I mean, even the concept of making fun of magicians has been done, so even that is not necessarily new. And this movie is really uneven. I was laughing at almost every single joke when it first started, but when it gets to be about the middle part, it just starts to get slow. It just starts to slow down a little bit, starts to drag. You're waiting for Jim Carrey to come back, because Jim Carrey only pops up every once in a while throughout the film. But when he does, that's like, it feels like the film wakes up again. It's like, oh hey, and I feel bad because I think Steve Carell is a great guy. He's a great actor, he's a great comedian, but it just for some reason, it's just tough to see him like take over a film. And now for the nerdy. If you're a fan of magicians, there's a couple of magician cameos in this movie. I won't reveal who they are, but look for that. And also Alan Arkin is in this film. This marks the 2,573rd movie that Alan Arkin has done this year. And I bet you can't guess that the soundtrack probably has songs that refer to magic in the songs. Abracadabra, oh, oh, oh. I just wish that they would have used the Selena Gomez version of Oh, Oh, It's Magic. That's who should have been in this. They should have had a Wizards of Waverly Place cameo. Get Selena Gomez out of Spring Breakers and put her in Wonderstone. Should you go see the incredible BURT Wonderstone? It's a fun movie, I will give it that, but I don't know if this is the type of movie that you need to rush and see in the theater. This is a great home movie. This is a great movie that you rent or you watch on Netflix and you get your friends together and you get some popcorn, you laugh, and there's noise outside, so I'm gonna wait. So I would just say rent it. Now I want to hear from you. Are you planning on seeing the incredible BURT Wonderstone? And if you did see it, let me know what you think of it. Leave a comment or video response. I also got to see Evil Dead at South by Southwest, so look forward to that review. It'll be here when it actually happens. Make sure you like and favorite this video and tickle that subscribe button. I love you like a play cousin. I'm Outie 5000. Chain chomp, yomp. Oh, Olivia Wilde, I will be her Tron legacy. There's so many things I would do to that girl's feet. I apologize for the nudity.